Hey guys, what's going on? Alright, I'm going to try my best with this. I've been racking my brain all week on how to do the best way of doing this. And someday I'm going to have a better computer like Kenny does, and Garcon and all those guys for the gaming, but I don't have one right now. So there's no way of me showing you my Feud roster to explain this except for the heart, this way. So just bear with me. Okay, first I'm going to show you what, my Feud roster looks like with all the people in it, and that's the max one that I can do. You see it says 99,000, so pretty much 100,000, and I've got 9 characters. If I have 9 characters, I want to be below between 80,000 and 90,000, this way to maximize all your HP. Like right now I'm floating around 450 HP. I know that I have Zombie Stone Cold, which usually with all the perks, I can get through it all. But I want to also start low when I set these things up, because it's so hard to take your superstars out of the roster feud lineup. So what I do is I'm going to start with my lowest one, and I'll show you that. And then if I need to get more points faster, I'll plug in more people. That's the thing. If you have more people, you're going to attract higher rosters. Higher rosters mean more points. But you also got to find out the balance between saving your HP, going through feuds faster. If you do a small lineup, like this is another lineup that I could do, which I think I'm going to do. It's got 5 characters. The top row and the middle row, they all get the line bonuses. And I'm putting it in strategically, but there it's only 49,000. So 5 characters under 50,000. It's about perfect. Here's another way I could do it. Was it 7 characters at 82,000? This is the prime example of what would be too high. 7 characters should be between 60 and 70k. So I'm not going to go that route. Now I have Zombie Stone Cold, so I obviously want to have the middle row. So it's either the middle row and the top row, or the middle row and the bottom row, because I'm going to use Zombie Stone Cold and just grind on it to save the HP. But if you have a smaller lineup, let's go back to the one I'm actually going to use. So I'm going to use that lineup. This lineup will attract, around the same ones, as long as you're with the people that are on the same roster as you. Should be able to get, I would say, 3 to 4 total feuds in an hour. If I would go with the whole 9, I would be 1, maybe 2. So theoretically, you're going to get more points going this route. Now, I'm just doing this out of suggestion to everybody. You can do whatever you want, but if we get everybody on board, I think the faction will finish a lot higher. I mean, Rhino has been crunching the numbers, and we are really close to going anywhere from up to 15th spot if we can just get everybody on board to hit men's, or with the 800,000, I think is really, really easy. But if we can get everybody to hit men, all 100 of us or 95 of us, whatever it is, pretty sure we can get up to 15th. And that, I know the rewards suck, but let's just do it for the sake of the faction. Obviously, communication is going to be key with everything, guys. Tag everybody in lineup, or in the line app. If you got any questions, just either put it in the feud chat. Most leadership or people that know what they're doing will help. No other questions. Just try and use all the MP trainers as you possibly can. There are multiple setups for a lot of these guys, so there's things we could talk about ahead of time. What just drives me nuts is when people don't use line app to its potential until the day of the feud. I mean, I'd say 25% of the faction use line app like we should. I don't expect you guys to use it like all of us leadership does. Like it's almost like a second family. My wife gets pissed because I'm on it most of the time talking to you guys. So I don't expect that, but I don't want people that 75% that only get on line app during feuds, and then they don't read what's going on, and then they keep asking questions that are already answered. That just drives people nuts, and I'm guilty. I've snapped before. And I don't mean to do that, but when you get the same questions from 50 people that you've already posted the answer to, it drives people nuts. So, my biggest takeaway of this is just check the blog chat We put everything that's important in there, and that's why nobody can talk in there except for leadership, because that's where you can look for the information and it doesn't get lost. Alright, you got any questions? I can do another video too before the feud. Peace.